Assalamualaikum, I'm Ahmad Firdaus. I'm going to show you how to simulate a high pass filter for RC circuit. So first of all, we need a function generator, and then we need a oscilloscope, and then we need a resistor and capacitor. So our value for the capacitor is 0.47 microfarad and the resistor is 330 ohm. So we can control R for rotate. So the connection wire is from the function generator positive to capacitor, and then the capacitor goes to resistor, and then resistor goes to common, and then before that we need a grounding. We can copy the grounding. So channel A is for V in, and the channel B is for V out, which is across the resistor. And then we change the frequency to 100, and the VP is to 2 volt. So we can run the simulation and then put on a single line. And before that, we need to change the V output 7 color, which segment color, which is blue or any color. So we can indicate the graph line. So from here we need to change the time base scale. So from here we know that the blue waveform is for V output and the red waveform is for V input. So from here we need to find the V output, which is we can move this cursor, which is this is the second cursor, which is it reads on the T2. So double click on the blue waveform. So we need to check the highest peak of the waveform. So we get the highest peak of the blue waveform, which is our V out. We use the second cursor. So we check on the T2 on channel B, because channel B is for V output. So the V output for this circuit is 145.652 millivolt. And then we need to find the phase shift. So from here we know that the blue waveform in the first line and the second line is the red waveform. So the delta T must be in positive. So we can set the value of Y 0, and then double click on the red waveform, and then double click on the second cursor, right click, set the Y value to 0. So this is our delta time, which is T2 minus T1. From there we can find the phase shift, phase angle, which is frequency. Our frequency is 100 hertz times with the delta T 2.100 times 2.383 millisecond times with 360, and we will get 85.79 degree. So next we change to 10 kilohertz. So frequency 10, here we can change the kilohertz, and then we simulate. We will be like this, pause. So from here we know that the blue waveform is the V out. So double click on the blue waveform, find the highest peak, So from here we know that we use the cursor number 2, so the reading is on the T2, which is on channel B, 1.417 volt. So this is our V output, and then we want to find the phase angle. Set the value Y to 0, then double click on the second cursor, double click on red waveform, set the value Y to 0. So from here we can find the phase angle, which is 10 kilohertz times 2.989 microsecond. 10 kilohertz times 2.989 microsecond times with 360. So we can get 10.76 degree. So that is the phase angle. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I will present about Lab 5, Part 2, RL High Pass Filter. I will construct this circuit in the multisim. First, we open the multisim and take out all the components that have in the circuit. And then we take out the function generator and lastly oscilloscope. Okay, after that, I will change the value of the component. And then I will connect the component like this circuit. And I will change this segment to get a difference between channel A and channel B. Okay, after that, I will change the frequency based on this in the function generator. First, we take 100 Hertz. Take 100 Hertz. And the amplitude is 2 volt peak. Okay, after that, I will run the circuit. I will change this time base scale, which is 5 ms. Channel A scale is 2 volt and channel B is 50 millivolt. Okay, and lastly, I will take the V out, which is I will move the cursor to the peak and I get, which is channel B, 50.221 millivolt. 50.221 times 10 to the power negative 3 get 0.05. And the AV is V out over V in, which is V in is 2 equals to 0.025, and the AVDB is negative 2.003. And then I will take the highest frequency, which is 10 kilohertz. I will change the function generator to 10 kilohertz. Then I will run the circuit, and then I will change the time base scale, channel A scale, channel B scale. Time base scale to 50 micro, channel A 2 volt and channel B 1 volt. Then I will move the cursor to the peak, and I get 1.855 volt. The AV equals to 0.928, and the AVDB equals to negative 0.654. So that's all from me for the RL high pass filter circuit in lab 5. Thank you.